Now you remember I said I'm gonna have more stuff in this condo that I've gotta get locked up somehow. There's that stuff there, there's this stuff over here, and there's actually here's some boxes over here, and there might even be some tools over here that have to get hidden somewhere. And if the owner's closet is only so big, right here, it's only so big. That thing is full right now of stuff. Here, there's even a drill here in a case. And I got some other stuff. Over here going on. See, you know, here's a hacksaw over there. And who knows what else. But I'm looking around. Now, do you have any ideas what could be done? You see this cabinet above the microwave? I could put a lock up there and lock those two off and put some stuff up there, couldn't I? Look at this nice armoire. This armoire, they weren't even really using it. It's all wide open shelves here. Look at this. See, now even the bottom, there's nice deep shelves down there. And this armoire, I could put all kinds of stuff in there, or maybe just put stuff in the bottom and put a padlock down here at the bottom and leave the top open. Or if I need the top too, I can do both of those. They don't need that. They've got closets in here, and there's an armoire. Here's another armoire here. You know, they can put stuff in there, and there's a little cabinet over here, you know, a little dresser, and then there's a closet here. You know, people live out of their suitcases anyways. You know, here's a closet, and there's even a little thing down here. So, you know what? They don't really need this armoire, do they? That was just a fringe benefit. You know, some people, like in a cubby like this, they may not even have an armoire in here. There might be just a full-length mirror or something. Okay? Now let's look in here. Let's look in here and see what we got in here. Well, look at this. Here's some cabinets right here. And see these. We'll open this up here a little bit. And they don't really need this here either. Okay? I can fit tools in there and all kinds of stuff in that, and I can lock this up because they don't really need that. The towels, the extra towels, could be put in underneath the sink right here. That's where lots of people, you know, put their overflow there. They don't have any cleaner down there or anything. That's just filled with extra towels and stuff. Okay? And let's just hightail it back into the other bathroom. See what other sort of ideas, thoughts and ideas we've got. Okay, here's another cabinet right here where the sink is. Now see, they could put their towels right underneath here. They put the towels underneath that one, and maybe this one over here, and this one right here. This one could have a lock on it. You could drill a hole right there and put the keyed one with a little flop on there, you know, and lock that side off. Now see, here's a little cabinet above the toilet. That could be locked off. And I could use that. I could put some tools up there, just some paint buckets or, you know, whatever, lock that up. So there's all kinds of different storage areas that you might have at your place. Now, how am I gonna lock that stuff up? I went to the store, and again, I had to go to 3 different places because see, all these cabinets are black, you know, dark color. You always gotta think about your project. Think about it before you pick up your material and make a decision as to what you're gonna use. And this is what I'm gonna use. I've got some black padlocks, and these are just little thin ones. They had some big, fat, ugly ones, but I'm just gonna use some nice, streamlined, low profile padlocks, okay? And I got 4, and there's 2 keys in here because I might put 4 of them on, and now 1 key fits all these. So I got a 4-pack, and that was cheaper than buying a 2-pack anyways. And see, here's my little hasp. And I haven't even gotten it out of this container yet. I might have to pull that apart to show you you know, a little better, because, you know, is there a right and wrong way to do just about anything? I always say that, don't I? There is, because you don't want to, it's cracked me up. I've seen some people put in the wrong type of hardware, and then they got a padlock on there, and all somebody has to do is go up there and unscrew one side, and they're right in. One little Phillips screwdriver, and away they go. Well, this kind here, you don't get that, see? This flops over, you put the screws in here, you flop this out, and then you've got screws here, and you've got screws on that. But once you close this, okay, that hides all the screws, and then you put your padlock. So that's what I'm going to use, and this one's black. Other hardware stores I went to, they didn't have black or anodized bronze, and some didn't even have gold, they just had silver. Now, would you want to put a padlock like that, you know, a hasp on here that was silver or gold? You know, I don't really want to do that. And so, I'm thinking I'm just going to use this here, and I'm going to screw that on there like that. I'm going to screw it here and put the other piece there, flop that over, and call it good. I might put it up here. Now granted, this thing opens both directions. The proper way to do a double door like this, the proper way is to have one of these fixed. Like you would take this one and you put a different type of throw bolt that screws in, and you drill a hole in here and you push that down and you lock that from the inside. Okay, or you have a little latch at the top and the bottom, another type that you press and it clicks in. Okay, so then this side is stationary. Then you would close this, and you'd have the type where you drill a hole through the actual door, and it has a key on there, and on the back side, when you turn it, it's got the little flap here, and then it flaps down this way on the back side of this cabinet door here. Now that's the proper way to do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm doing something quick, fast, and easy. I'm just surface mounting it like that, and it's going to go over both of those. Now, if somebody tries to pull the door, they're going to be able to lift it like that to a certain extent. But they're going to know, hey, there's a padlock on there. You probably shouldn't try to beat the door out or anything like that. These hinges are you know, the interior type of hinge, the concealed type hinge, so it's not like somebody can go right up there and unscrew the door. Oh yeah, they've got some valuables in there. Here, let's take a Phillips screwdriver, undo the hinge there and right there, and pull the door off that way and flip it out that way. No, this type doesn't have that. So that's why I could have gotten one of these a little bit longer, you know, to go out even further. But I think this is going to work just fine. You know, it is what it is. And that's what I have to say about that. That's how I'm going to fix that. And you know what? That's the rest of the story. Well, that's all I got time for. But I'll be back with more videos.